Hi, I'm here with my English project. It is a back in time look at the axes and the history and how they were made. First off, I have a primitive axe. Back in the Stone Age of cavemen, made out of baling twine, a piece of maple wood, and a crickstone. I had used the chop saw and the chainsaw to make cuts into this, and I used a grinder to sharpen this axe. The second axe I had made is a completely steel axe with a handle made out of the substance of rope, or more on a nylon level for a comfortable grip. I had used a stick welder to weld this piece of piping and a steel axe head together, and I had used a grinder to sharpen it and make the slits in to where the axe head will fit into the pipe. Thirdly, I have a almost new axe you buy at a store with a rubber and plastic handle and a completely steel axe head, not sharpened. It took me 3 hits, and the twine on it was not very tight. So right here, as you can see, the stone had moved. Not the best. Second, we're gonna go out and try the stone axe that I had just made, and we'll get to it. We're gonna trim off this limb right here. One swift hit, and this axe had cut off that one. Let's try another one. We're gonna be trying this one right here now. Another hit, success. And here's first hit. Came off very cleanly, snapped it straight off. The one on the top now, that was a missed hit. Came off very clean, straight at the knot. Now we have this one over here. Whoops. We have this one over here on this side. I'm gonna try and rotate this tree. I've got it now where I can swiftly take this off. One hit, successfully. Making these axes wasn't that easy. The process I had to do, I started off with an axe similar to this one right here. It had a smaller handle, but I also had it a lot more comfortable to the hand. It was a smaller stone, but it fit in better. And this axe, it held together for the hits it took. Still quite good, still pretty sharp. Very reliable back in the Stone Ages. Secondly, I made this axe out of a steel axe head I had gotten off the farm. That was just junk, so. And then the welds aren't the best, but it melted most of the pipe, so I used a stick welder to lay down pools and beads down to make this redneck axe, I would say. But it's something they would make during like the Great Depression era back in the 1920s. They had axes like these, all steel, but with a different kind of handle. That's the best I could do. Thirdly, I had this axe right here. Oh, it's hot. This axe right here, bought from Mel's Chainsaw Shop in Black Creek, New York. Never had to replace this axe head. It's always been very reliable. It's now a very modern day for using to cut down trees and limb. Very reliable. With this axe, it was one hit to each limb. With the steel axe, one hit to each limb. With this primitive axe, it took a few hits to completely clean off one piece of the limb. Out of my opinion, I personally like this axe. It's more lightweight, easy to carry around, smaller, has a good feel to it. Secondly, I like the more modern axe. It is very reliable and easy to replace a head, and it's very good, not expensive, probably about $15. And right here, least favorite primitive axe used with materials I had around me. A oak tree I'd cut down using the same chainsaw. A stone axe I had found at the creek right across the street from my house. And baling twine from the farm. Back in the day, this is all you had. You made this. Even back in colonial ages, in the 17 somethings, you made these and you used them for everything. Back when you were a farmer or just didn't have very much money and stuff like that, and that you were producing all steel axes back in 18 to 1900s. And from the 1900s to now, they are making more easier handling modern day axes. And this has been my presentation for English class.